Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, February 20th, 2023. You may have some trouble concentrating on facts and figures early today, finding that your mind wanders. Plans may not pan out to the letter, but sidetracking may lead to new ideas. You are seeking more meaning from life than usual. As the day advances, good energy is with you for conversations and problem solving related to family, home, parents, work, and health matters. Great ideas can come to you with fresh thinking. You may very well enjoy handling work and household details, or health can be a focus and a problem-solving area. Co-workers, family, or other people who share your day can be more cooperative, and this helps you to feel better about what you're doing. You have your vision set on working hard to build your life and see the world that lies beyond. In fact, today will bring you a profound feeling on the deepest of levels that if your job, love life, and domestic life aren't in pure alignment with your soul's calling, you're over it. As mental Mercury smiles in a sextile from your solar house, he'll toss a bone over to Jupiter in your solar house of employment. Today is the day to take a step back, look at how your life is authentically building your personal and professional lives, and think outside of the box. Go over your work and life balance. Whether it comes to mind or up in conversation, you may find that your schedule is the hot topic during your workday as Mercury in Aquarius sextiles Jupiter in Aries. Work could be taking off since Jupiter could be enhancing your desire to focus on your habits, routines, and even your job search. But Jupiter has a habit of encouraging you to go overboard, so you may need to use this sextile to communicate your needs to have a better work and life balance that allows you personal time away from work. As Venus draws closer to her return to your work sector in 2 days, this is already starting to create a sense of anticipation. It was the Moon's recent visit to your income sector and its friendly aspect to the 4 planets already in your work sector that brought a hint of things to come when the planet of money not only returns but joins up with Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion. The desire to push yourself could be especially strong today. This means mentally and emotionally, as well as physically. Try not to give in to this feeling, and instead step back and notice it for what it is, the tendency to be hard on yourself when things are confusing or overwhelming for you. What you really need to do is have a nice cup of tea or a little bit of refreshing exercise and plenty of rest. The urge to push yourself is a way of covering up your true emotions. The time for you to get out there and make some good money is at hand today. This day your ambitions are sure to be the most prominent thing on your mind with this vibration in the air. Pull up all stops and stick your neck out if the opportunity presents itself on this day, as most risks taken prove fruitful. If your finances are not where you'd like them to be, this is also a good time to review the plans you are currently working. Make the most of your very own vibration. As the Moon wraps up its first visit to your communication sector since Mercury, the planet of communication, left last weekend, a friendly aspect to the same planets he had connected to several times over recent months on the relationship front has confirmed the connection is still there. With Pluto, your ruling planet, staying on but after nearly 15 years leaving next month as well, as they align today, it is important to make the most of the support this is giving the communication lines. This is something that you can continue to take advantage of as the Moon leaves to join the Sun in his last full day in your home and family sector. The Moon's first visit to your communication sector since Mercury, the planet of communication, left last weekend, was always going to be a valuable chance to connect with Pluto, the planet that has been keeping the communication lines open since his return in 2008. With Pluto leaving next month, the Moon's alignment just before leaving today makes it important to embrace a chance to give your emotional responses a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Today marks the beginning of the Sun's transit into the dreamy and intuitive sign of Pisces. This cosmic shift encourages us to tap into our creative impulses and connect with our emotions on a deeper level. Over the next month, we can expect to experience a heightened sense of artistic inspiration, sentimental introspection, and tender expressions of love. Although there may be some moments of frustration during this period, the prevailing energy will be one of calmness and tranquility as we embark on new projects and creative endeavors. It's a time to trust our intuition and allow our imaginations to run wild, unhindered by practical concerns or limitations. So, take a deep breath and let yourself relax into the sweet energy of the day. Embrace the beauty and magic of this Piscean season, and allow it to inspire you in ways you never thought possible. The next 30 days are sure to be a journey of self-discovery and creative expression, so buckle up and enjoy the ride. As we move into the mid-afternoon, the Sun begins its annual journey through Pisces, the mystical and idealistic sign of the zodiac. This transit will last for the next month, and during this time, we are called to tap into our spiritual and creative sides, shining brightest when we are in tune with our innermost selves. Under the influence of Pisces, our ego-driven desires take a back seat, allowing us to experience a greater sense of compassion and empathy for those around us. As boundary lines blur, we become more sensitive to the feelings and emotions of others, inspiring us to approach life in poetic terms and find beauty in the world around us. For those of us who are artistically inclined, this season offers a prime opportunity to flex our creative muscles and bring our imaginative ideas to life. However, it is important to be vigilant about who we trust and the ventures we commit to. While our altruistic tendencies may lead us to go above and beyond for others, we must remember to prioritize our own well-being and ensure that our efforts are not taken advantage of. It is also important to be aware of the martyr archetype that can arise under this influence. While selfless actions can be admirable, we should not expect rewards or recognition for them. Instead, we should find fulfillment in the act of giving itself. In summary, Pisces season offers a time of spiritual exploration, creative expression, and heightened empathy. Let us embrace the energy of this season, while also being mindful of our boundaries and priorities. In a matter of a minute, the Aquarius moon and Mercury come into alignment, bestowing upon us the ability to establish meaningful emotional connections with those around us. This is a highly favorable moment to engage in sincere and heartfelt conversations with loved ones, acquaintances, and even strangers. While this cosmic transit promotes open and authentic communication, we should be cautious not to become overly attached to our own convictions. Fortunately, the conjunction of these planets in Aquarius imparts a sense of objectivity, which helps us maintain a balanced perspective. However, we may experience occasional bouts of moodiness, driven by sentimental impulses. Additionally, as the Sun moves into Pisces, we must be mindful that our emotions may cloud our decision-making abilities. It is essential to remain grounded during this time and avoid making impulsive choices based solely on our feelings. Instead, we should seek a healthy balance between our emotional impulses and our rational thinking, so we can make the most of this celestial event. In summary, this astrological alignment can help us foster genuine connections, but we must be mindful not to let our emotions lead us astray.